Hey there, I'm Alanis here in Chicago, talking to Summer 2000 here with.
Austin playing bass.
Jacob playing guitar.
James playing the CH Point sound cube.
Kellen Piney playing the drums.
Yeah, so pretty special show tonight, playing Gingerbee's final show, and you're also playing John Krasinski the whole way through for the 5th anniversary.
Yes.
How do you feel about playing like this album in its entirety for the first time?
Yeah, it's a cool experience. Never been played before in full. Some songs in particular have never been played before live, so that's gonna be fun. And I don't know, I feel like the album itself, a lot of people have found it a lot of meaning out of it over the last 5 years, and so being able to like play it the way that it is made in front to back, I feel like is kind of a unique. The vibe is exactly the way that people are used to. So yeah, we're really excited.
What are some of the songs that you're a bit hesitant to play that you may have not played as much before in the past?
Okay. Yeah, there's some. I don't.
That you're most scared to play?
Most scared to play? Probably the Curious Case. Probably. There's just, some like entrances you got to remember and stuff. And just like I'm so used to playing a certain selection of Summer 2K songs that we got down super well. So stuff like the Curious Case. Never played Autumn Birthdays, which is also kind of tough, but I like the song, so it's fine. I don't know. Answer the question, please.
What am I nervous for? I don't know that I'm nervous for a specific song, but just kind of, Jacob throws like a new apparatus at me as my instrument in the band every few months or so. This one though is pretty easy to use. I think because Jacob made it himself, so I'm relying on the UI sensibilities of Jacob rather than of Roland or whomever. But yeah, I don't know. No, let me think about this. Yeah, no song really is that nerve-wracking in particular.
Should ask Austin.
Austin, yeah,
If there's one song, probably Curious Case, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pumped either way.
yeah. I think what James said. I think in general, so James is playing this synthesizer that I've been making over the last 5 months. He's going to be performing through it, and so I've been like frantically debugging it last minute just to make sure it doesn't break on stage. So honestly, I feel like technical difficulties are what I'm most scared of in general. Something just not working as it has been in practice over the last couple months. But fingers crossed.
Hey, just make sure you got all your gear on stage. Get your tuning pedal, soldering iron.
Yeah,
anything you might
exactly.
need.
If you need the soldering iron, yeah, exactly. Yeah, just whip it out on stage.
Multimeter.
The toaster,
Get the multimeter.
making PB and J.
So one of the songs on the record, "Lucifer Loves Me," has kind of taken on like a life of its own. How did you feel like that was going to be the song to blow up in the way it did?
Not really, honestly. I mean, in general, that album, like the fact that we're standing here, or we're doing this interview right now, is kind of a shock to all of us. I guess I would say. I don't know. It's not something we intended or I intended for. Yeah, it to be as big as it is now, but I can see why people enjoy it, and it kind of opens the whole Summer 2000 discography as well. So it's kind of an introduction into the world of Summer 2000. So yeah.
Speaking of the world of Summer 2000, a reoccurring thing is your apparent love for Nintendo.
Yes.
Like the Animal Crossing, American football, the releasing stuff on GameCube cartridges and GameCube discs. What is the best mainline Nintendo series?
Zelda. Hands
Zelda?
down. Period.
I have to concur with that.
I don't know. I had too much nostalgia for like Mario Sunshine
You're an Animal Crossing.
and 64. Yeah. I mean, the game that I play the most is Animal Crossing for sure, but I don't know if I can. I feel like you can't really compare like Animal Crossing and Zelda. Like there's no. Those are two completely different
Universes. Yeah.
Yeah, well, even just like the things that you get out of both of those games are not really comparable. But I mean, yeah, if you're just asking like, what is my favorite mainline Nintendo, probably Animal Crossing.
I'm just gonna be a contrarian. I'm gonna say Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you've been playing. You got the hatched 3DS with you, right?
With me right now, yeah. So
You gotta be one of those people who obnoxiously records a set on their DS.
Yeah.
That could be me, honestly. That could be me.
So I brought my Death Grip shirt to crowd killing.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout.
I don't know. That's a sleeper.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really played. Zelda was always too hard for me. I don't know. Smash Bros is fun. Mario Kart, but I don't know. Personally, I guess Fire Emblem.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So aside from the American football record, have you ever thought about possibly doing another cover album using Animal Crossing sounds or Nintendo sounds?
No, I mean, it
You're
kind
never
of
too
became. It
famous
was
to make another Alias.
Well, they'd be like on your ass. Like I'm kind of surprised they didn't
yeah.
already. Like,
Well, so there's one that's like half made right now. It's like Sunny Day Real Estate Diary, using
so
like
sick.
Game Boy Advance sounds. That I have. I'm 3 songs in, and the song it just became less fun for me. I spent so long making those, and a lot of that was like getting through COVID basically. So now that I like don't have as much free time, it's more of like a chore to do that kind of stuff now. But it would be fun to do. I mean, I feel like finishing that one would be a dream to actually get that one completed. It's called like D16, so it's like diary, but like the I and the A are 16, so it's like D16-ry. Yeah, so yes, for like 16-bit. So, but yeah, that would be the one to finish. Honestly, I would say.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to get a copy of like any of those like releases that you put out on those alternative forums.
Yeah.
Because I was like showing a friend the Animal Crossing CD, and they're like, "This is like the coolest thing ever." I'm like, "Oh yeah, they've released this on tons of mediums, anything but vinyl." However, that's changed
There is vinyl, yeah.
because you guys have a vinyl repress for the 5th anniversary, right?
Oh, for John Krasinski, yeah. So yeah, it was a pre-order. It's all sold out. Unfortunately, we don't have them on hand tonight, but yeah, I will probably have some more copies once I have them in hand for sale. But yeah, Larry Records, shout out Larry. He's the OG. He helped me press Animal Crossing as well on vinyl. But yeah, I think that'll be coming in the next 8 weeks, arriving in the next 8 weeks, and then they're shipping out. So, and they come with the tab book as well. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, like so along with the vinyl coming along the way, is there new music on the way too?
Not really, honestly. I mean, the last record was Blue Meringue from October of last year. Ever since then, I really haven't written anything. I've really been working on other forms of art, like this Sound Cube synthesizer. I don't know. Austin's got some music he's working on.
Decline to comment.
He does. He played some demos for us, but we're also all in another band called Elder Jack, and Elder Jack had an album last summer as well. Kellen's always working on music. James is always working on music. I'm like I feel like I'm the least productive musically member in this band.
I don't know if I go that far.
Well, as far as like
I don't know if there is like, well, yeah.
songwriting goes, I would say I'm the least productive. But it comes in spurts for me. So, and then once it starts leaking, that's when I like it doesn't stop at that point. But it's dry right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the new Pokemon game to come out to read.
Yeah, exactly. I did hear about that. Yeah.
Not a fan of the new starters, but then again, that's how I feel every generation. And then I start playing it, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so final question would be for each of you: what is the Summer 2K song you're most proud of?
Across the discography.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean,
I don't know that I can say I'm proud of any of them since I'm not actually on any of the recordings.
that's fair. Kellen.
Most proud of? I don't know. I guess.
You did the drums for George. Or no, Hardman.
Okay, let's just go with Cart Night. Yes,
Yeah,
because
there you
I did a little composing on that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
James, you got some.
Yeah, let me.
Temper stuff.
Yeah, is it gonna sound like come across as like really narcissistic if I have like multiple answers to this? I like Blood Moon Waning. I like Something Whirl, and I like Lady Beetle a lot off the new album. Yeah, I guess.
I would say probably Lady Beetle. That's another one. Another really good one. Parallel Apparition is always a sleeper pick for me. I'm a big fan of that one. But I don't know. I feel like off of John Krasinski, probably Bob the Habit Builder. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, so, but I mean, yeah, all those from John were just kind of whipped out really quickly, not without much like thought. So yeah.
Well, hey, thank you so much for doing
Yeah,
this. And
thanks
I
for
can't
having
see
us.
you play tonight.
Yeah, hell yeah, thank you.
Nice.